Short and Stupid with Waptech. Below you'll find a list of videos where you can see Obama doing just what Trump did to every time he has a news thing happen. Every time he invites reporters and he talks directly to them, he's worse than anything you can ever imagine. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos below. I'll try to add to them. I'll make a playlist of every time Barack Obama got snippy with reporters. Every time he lost it and was worse than Trump. Now, if anybody's not really aware of this, I didn't vote for Obama for his second term. And I didn't vote for Donald Trump, even though I did not want to vote for Hillary Clinton, because my party, the Democratic Party that I picked, like an idiot, decided to pick somebody other than what I voted for. And maybe against everybody else's will, because they didn't have to. Weasel. But anyway, we currently have a president that literally has said, in effect, being fact-checked by the Fifth Estate or the Eighth Wheel or whatever you want to call it, by the press, is his enemy. Literally, people stating facts are triggering. This is like that guy who has a pickup truck that on the back of it has a quote, a direct quote from the King James Bible. And people find it offensive, but claim to be Christians because they're getting the Bible quoted back to them. And it says below, read your Bible. He's an atheist. Shoving facts down someone's throat that they don't like. I mean, you can do the same thing to any religion. They will get angry if you point out that their belief system includes this and they don't want to talk about it. They get triggered. Pointing out to everyone the obvious fact that Barack Obama handles the press by not being an asshole to them is triggering. It's an undeniable reality that gets in your face when you try to say that your president's better. Donald Trump, at least 8 times it's not a really long video. There's 8 instances of him encouraging the crowd to beat up people or even kill them. Talks about it a lot. He talks about hating the press because they point out that he's lied about something. He's not making a mistake, he lied about something. Even if he just makes a simple mistake. And you can I want you to find an example of Obama doing the same thing. He was the president for 8 years. There has to be at least one instance where he was more than a person who said, and this is all the videos I could find. I really tried. Find them. No, not some blog post claiming it. No, I want a video recording. There's plenty of video recordings of Donald Trump threatening people and being a jackass. Or maybe not. But what you see Obama doing is telling people, you'll get to answer in a minute, let me finish. And asking in 2 instances, but maybe more, of someone, okay, now you get escorted out because you're not letting me finish. Trump literally won't let anybody else finish. He gets mad when someone points out anything. And he talks about the good old days when cops would either beat up or kill protesters. Kent State Massacre come to mind? Yeah. That's the authoritarianism he represents. I don't remember Obama doing that recently, or ever. But I'm obviously biased. Please post below. You can just, instead of the YouTube dot whatever, you can just put in the series, the string of numbers at the end, down below. You know, I'd like to see all the times Obama did the same thing. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did at least once. But I'm having a hard time finding any instance of him being overtly or even covertly that mean to anybody, at least at a press or at a public demonstration against him. I'm sure he was thin-skinned sometimes, but I want to see examples of it, because I don't want to believe our current president is a McCarthyism fan. Alright? I'm asking. I want our president to succeed. I want him to be useful for this country. I don't want him turning back to the clock to the bad old days when we literally had to worry about, quite literally, getting, G-men bugging places and having little secret get-togethers and figuring out what they're going to do to us. I don't want that. I already got enough of that. I don't want that to be literal official policy. And that's what is represented by that time he's hearkening back to. that he wouldn't have been able to survive for 5 minutes. Just saying. But, I'm biased. That's cool. Give me all the videos of Obama being a bigger jerk. Or at least as bad, please. I'm really curious about that. Can you find it? Or do you prefer Trump's men are dealing with it? Say below. It's cool. It'll get posted. Unless you come by and post some spam. I like the fact that in most cases he actually told the people, no, you can finish your statement. You can say it. Again, I didn't vote for him for the second term. I didn't like him. I wanted someone else. I don't want the incumbent president or incumbent anybody. I vote against incumbents because I don't trust them. I don't want them comfortable in their position. I want them to be very uncomfortable with us. I want them to always feel they have to beg us to put them in place instead of assume that they'll always get it easy. Trump doesn't act like he needs to get anybody happy. He doesn't act like he owes us an apology or has to beg for our vote. That means he won't get mine. It's not that the government should fear its people. It's that the president should fear being fired for the same reason you and I should fear for being fired. Because it makes it work better, right? Isn't that the attitude? Right?